Well. I have returned to the world of Warcraft again. And while I attempt to load the things to fix up my YouTube stuff, I'll try and click on the correct device. There we are. There we go. And I'll say things like, I'm a Dapper Ninja. And this is World of Warcraft with my World of Warcraft Hardcore. That's right. That's that thing that it is. I remember now. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Classic, Hardcore, all of that stuff. Now, last night I finished off at level 57 after failing to start off some of the quests in Western Plaguelands because for some reason there was a bunch of mobs all spawning on top of each other like a bunch of bastards at the tent. And I went in after work today and I managed to actually get in there when nobody was, or when the what's it called, was working correctly. So that was nice. So there was a proper amount of mobs around the tent. And I managed to actually start off the Western Plaguelands quest lines. So I've now got the all along the watchtowers, and I've got the other one, the Fellstone Field. So I can do things now. Do things, and it will all be grand. I say it's all going to be grand, but it's probably not going to be. I'm probably going to die horribly in a lake of fire or being ripped apart by something. And that's how it works. That's how we go. And what the fuck did I just do there? I look away for half a second and I just crash into a wall. It's good stuff. The WCW. I know nothing about the WCW at all. Not a thing. I never watched the WCW at all. I used to watch way back when it was still when there was WWF. I used to occasionally watch a bit of that, but like back when there was like Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and that sort of stuff in it. But yeah, I never really kept up on wrestling because it wasn't really. I didn't really find it that interesting in the end. So yeah, never had an N64 either. I had to play PC games, all PC all the time. That's how it worked for me. There was nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch a little bit of wrestling way back in the like early 90s. But yeah, I wouldn't have a single jot of a clue on what happens on wrestling now. Not a single jot. It's like I kind of lost interest in any of that climb into a ring, fight other people stuff. Probably about when I turned 15, 16 sort of thing. So 30 years later, I don't know, none of the fighting arena things with humans punching on each other or anything like that, none of them interest me whatsoever. Like, you know, like you see people all the time that love like your MMA fighting, and it's just like, okay, but I don't know. I just doesn't appeal. So didn't Hulk Hogan die actually recently? Well, like a couple of months ago or something. He died of like a heart attack, which is like one of the least surprising. Like it was actually kind of surprising that he died of just a heart attack, because it's like the amount of drugs and steroids and stuff that were getting pumped into them back in the 90s. Like, damn. I'm surprised he just like didn't completely explode. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was recently. I could be wrong though. Let's go to Fellstone Field and kill some undeads. Re-kill some undeads? I don't know. We'll double kill some undeads. The Jabbering Ghoul. We actually need to kill him a little bit later. Because there's like some quests in the buildings down there that I'm gonna do. Oh, the doctor tripped. Huh? I mean, you know, whatever happened, it is a thing. We're all going to die of something after all. I'm sure it's fine. I didn't mean for him to get stuck down there. Not the best thing when there's the Cauldron Lord fella there. Yeah, a lot of people tend to die out here in Western Plaguelands, especially that one there, by the look of it. The Dawson's Tears one. So, gotta be careful, Sorcerer, I'll mostly concentrate on killing this Cauldron Lord, because I can use the Frost Ward to actually reduce the amount of damage I take from the Sorcerer. So, it should hopefully be relatively easy. Hopefully. You never know, though. You never know in what way things are going to go pear-shaped. Like, I'm going to screw up my counterspell like that. But that's okay. Still good. Still fine. Well, I keep resisting his stuff as well. That's nice. I like the resistances. Always good to get some resists in there. It's my preferred. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I used to spend a lot of time farming here. It's not a bad place to farm for, like, your scourge stones and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the fire ghouls are pretty nasty. That's why I've got to remember I've got my fire ward to absorb some of that damage as well. So it's one of the nice things about the mage. You've got a few outs. You can do a fair bit of the old absorb their damage stuff. I've just got to remember that I've got to do that. Remembering things is the hardest part. I'm out of range. What do you mean I'm out of range? Come on now, I'm not out of range. You're out of range. I'm never out of range. Alright, so that's the cauldron bit done. Let's cruise around. We're going to go off to the house up the back there because there's a quest I can grab. We want to do the quest. So you don't actually want to use too many of the frost damage greens on hardcore, because one of the things you miss out on is stamina then, and hardcore is stamina is super important, otherwise you end up very dead very easily. So, and that's less of a problem if you're playing non-hardcore, of course. In which case, you know, fill your boots, go nuts. But yeah, hardcore, you always go survivability is key. Most important step. Survive first, do better later. It's the hard bit. You got to kind of drill that into yourself so that you don't just like get into old habits of just going, that's fine. If I die, I'll just run back to my body. Nobody funds my alts. Every alt has to fund itself. That's the idea for me. Every one of my characters is self-funding. Though actually in hardcore, all my dead characters kind of fund all of my live characters. Because I always send money to my bank alt. So that tends to be how I do things. That's why I've only got like 30 gold on this guy at the moment, because I send all of it to my bank alt. My bank alt slowly gains a little nest egg. Slowly kill our way through everything. Kill all the things so that we can pick up the quest. That is le plan. Le plan. Le plan. And keep drinking. Always keep drinking. I'm trying to get out of the habit of just drinking my water when my character is drinking as well. Just because otherwise I get a bit needing to pee a bit too much. My water doesn't do very well at filling up my mana bar anymore either, which is a bit annoying. Especially as soon I have to start working on getting the level 55 water, I think it is. The slavering ghoul. Hope he doesn't get any saliva on me. Just gross. Just gross. Don't be gross. Don't be gross, Mr. Ghoul. Don't be gross. No drooling on me. It's the flyers. Oh, ha. I was too far back for your fire thingy to hurt me. No fire thingy. Yeah, some hardcore guys don't have bank alts. I'm not quite that hardcore. Mostly because I was originally not going to have a bank alt, because I generally don't have bank alts. But I kind of started running out of room for all of the various things I was collecting, so, you know. Hello, Mr. Zugpug. How are you? Okay, so just got to go upstairs. There should be probably 2 more things I need to kill up there. And then we pick up our quest. Okay. Oh, not there. It's on the other side of the wall. Only one thing I need to kill up here. Excellent. Well, one thing that I know of that I need to kill up here. There's a bunch of noise over by the lounge. Just need to check that out. The wife's being attacked by the cat. The cat's being a psycho. Ramblings of a ghostly woman. Okay. I think that's the one. In case she needs a package, claims it was where a horse was. Package must be delivered. If I remember correctly, that's actually in Undercity. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, there's actually a quest marker just outside. It must be in there somewhere. I'll watch out for these scarlet guys. Oh no, there's a few different neutral AH towns. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we've got in here. Looks like 3 dudes. Well, one's a sorcerer. The good thing is that sorcerer is actually trying to hit me. For reasons I don't quite get. But whatever. That's fine. I don't know why you'd actually just, if you're a sorcerer, you'd stand there trying to bash me with a stick, but, you know. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Oh yeah, the Zulian hacker is very good for any of your orcs, especially. It does synergize very well. Check the Royal Overseas. Ah, yes, that's where it sends me to the Undercity. That's fine. Don't have to kill that jabbering ghoul just yet. What we do have to do is go back to the Bulwark to hand in the Return to the Bulwark quest. So, yeah. I think there's the last I saw there was a few for sale on the AH. On the hardcore realm. But yeah, I think if you get good RNG, it's alright. But I mean, they don't really do a lot of full clears of ZG when it comes to all the trash and everything. I think on hardcore, because you don't want to spend too much time in places that might kill you. So, seems to be the general consensus, at least. Hello, I have returned to the Bulwark with your green vial of goo. Go to Dawson's Tears now. First things first, back to the Undercity. To the Undercity, I say. I say, I say. Oh, my buffs are almost out. Let's fix that up. It does depend on what you really need. So, if you're going to tank, I think it's better to take advantage of the axe skill, because I think it also reduces the amount of parries and dodges you'll get and that sort of stuff in this version of the game. Where if you're meleeing with a shaman, you'd be doing that from behind a boss, so you don't have to worry about parries so much, just dodges. So, but yeah, most of the hordes seem to go push pretty hard on axes, I think, when it comes to orcs, if I remember correctly. So a lot of them want to have the whirlwind axe and flurry axe and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of people that use flurry axe for tanking and that sort of stuff. Though Thunder Fury is better for multi-tanking, because the proc effects do hit multiple mobs. So it does depend on what you want to do or what you're doing at the time. So if you're multi-tanking trash, you probably want a Thunder Fury, but Thunder Fury is a way bigger pain in the ass to get as well. So, yeah. Though these days you see a lot more of them. I think I've seen a fair few. I have seen a few hardcore people with Thunder Fury, and I've seen at least one corpse that used to have a Thunder Fury as well on hardcore, which is always pretty sad to see. Yeah, Hand of Edward the Odd, I think is probably I think it's the Pallies that like Hand of Edward the Odd the most. Seems to work best for them, I think. It's been a while though. I don't really look into that sort of thing too much. Find Jeremiah Payson in the Undercity. That's easy, because he's directly under here. Right, there he is. I got your package for you, and now I have to return to Jandis. What an exciting little jaunt we had to the Undercity. Yeah, I don't know if that many people really push for Hand of Edward the Odd, Horde or Alliance. I know there's definitely good things you can do with it, but yeah, I don't think there's a huge call for it. It just depends, I suppose. It's not really my thing. At the moment, I'm maging it up, so if I'm going to, I'll be doing mage things, but yeah. But I don't like to do things like AoE farm or anything like that either, so I'm not really the best of mages. I'm more of your single target, basic basic sort of mage. Bit of a basic bitch. I never really spent I leveled a mage to 70 or 80 or something, whatever Ice Crown level cap is. But I've never really gotten into the nitty gritty of playing a mage. I mean, I like them and all, but they don't really scratch an itch or anything like that. Wow, I really need to get a new neck. Level 40 neck, god damn. Need to do something about that. It's not good, not good. No. I think the only thing that I'd really like in hardcore would be if you could still go into battlegrounds and like just have normal battlegrounds and not have the hardcore deaths in there. So I think that would be good. Though I think a lot of people would probably use that to level, which would kind of defeat the purpose a lot. I just think it'd be good, you know, because then you could still have some PvP sort of thing. You know, kind of like you're having an arena fight where but you don't actually like kill enemies as such. Oh well. Because I do like doing battlegrounds and that sort of thing sometimes. I do. And that'd be where I want to see most what a mage is like as well, doing it in the battlegrounds. Doing it in the battlegrounds. Oh well, it's fine. I still enjoy. Alright, so next is a Dawson's Tears Cauldron Key. After we do this little questy poos, which gets me a nice little Shadow Resist neck piece, I think. Can't remember if it has stamina on it as well, but yeah, the battlegrounds never change, but you know, I still have a bit of fun playing them though, so. Admittedly, I probably play AV more than I play any other one, which is like less of a battleground and it's more like a PvE run to a boss, while some incidental PvP happens occasionally. do. Kill my way through. That way I get some Argent Dawn Wrap and some Scourge Stones and some Rune Cloth. Still got to try and get my tailoring up a bit, so... Yeah, the battlegrounds aren't exactly new. That's alright. I don't mind. I don't mind, personally. They're not going to go back and renew any of the maps or anything, so it's all good. Yeah. But Halo 2 did also revolve more around that sort of thing than WoW does. So it's not that surprising that it'd have more maps. Let's see, where are we with Argent? Neutral. Neutral here. There we go. Alright. Head back into the dilapidated inn. Yeah, should be fine to take this guy out. Come to me, where you will probably use your fire blast spell. Never mind, you're dead. So that's fine. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, depending on games, you've got to kind of expect loading screens and that sort of stuff, depending on, you know, how much memory you've got, all that sort of stuff, so I kind of get it. So, it's all good. Ooh, Slavering Ghoul got somebody. Sparks, dude. That mage ain't making it 60. This is why my guild's lacking in mages. Ooh. If we can just end up with the one this time. Oh, that's good. I think I still should take out this skeletal player here. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. You go bye-byes, Mr. Skeletal Flavor. Flavor? I wonder what skeletal flavor is. It's just bone flavor, I suppose. Whatever bones taste like. Never eaten a human bone, so... Yeah. Calcium flavored, I guess. Oh. See, he lagged out probably when he was AoE farming. This is why I don't like AoE farming. It's all very dependent on whether or not you have lag or not. No. That's right. You might cast Blast Wave, so be prepared. Be prepared. There we go. Should I get more? Yeah, I'll get more mana. Oh, reminder to sleep with your blanket. Not to sleep with your blanket overhead, Because it's caused dangerous CO2 levels. Okay. I see. Probably gets even more dangerous if you fart a lot while you're asleep. Well, I think technically you're not supposed to be able to fart when you're asleep, though I'm pretty sure you still can. That was one of the things I've read or heard somewhere. You can't fart when you're asleep or something. I don't know though. Locate the other half of the good luck charm. Ah, yes. This is one of the really annoying quests where it's just like, I clear this, the freaking inn of mobs and clear the outside of mobs, and I've got to find that jabbering ghoul that was wandering around here, because there he is over there. So he's got the other half of this thing I'm now questing for. And just die, you bastard. And so I'm gonna have to. You kind of have to just keep clearing your way through things. And it's just like such a pain. You gotta keep clearing your way back to the same place over and over again. Why do they do it to us? Why? Where's the jabber? Where's that fucking jabbering ghoul wandered off to? Oh, there he is. I found him. Found him. It's alright. He was exactly where I left him. Jibber, jabber, jabber and ghoul. Come on, boy. Give me the thing. Oh, reduced my armor by 75. Good thing I'm not that concerned about how much armor I have, eh? There we go. Oh. Here we are. Do. Oh. Well. He's dead. Now let's try and get in there before everything else respawns. I just want to have some mana first so that, you know, when I come running out of here, I can at least stop shit from killing me. Alright, let's go. There we go. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Have fun. There we go. Had one respawn. That's nice. Rubbing the belly and patting my head? No. It's kind of what streaming is like a bit, though. Because you're trying to play a game, you're actually trying to play a game with some sort of skill level. I don't have much of a skill level, so it's a bit of a problem for me. But you're also then trying to attempt to say entertaining things, which I'm not, again, not that great at, but, you know, it is what it is. And you're also trying to pay attention to chat and you know, trying to do a whole bunch of things at once. And it's generally not the best idea to play a hardcore game while doing it. But, you know, who am I to start doing smart things? If I wanted to do smart things, I would have, you know, paid attention when I was in school and had ambitions. I didn't do any of those things. I think these guys just have an aura about them. Yeah, they do. Oh, that's not too bad. Though they also turn into rotting worms. But you can take them out with just a couple of little casts. And then everything's hunky-dory again. Hunky-dory. Blighted zombie. He doesn't sound like he's a very friendly fella. Oh, you'd be surprised. I can die to some of the stupidest possible things ever. So I'm very good at just dying to really dumb stuff. So normally I die completely out of my own from things that doing things I should have been able to just do. You know. Or I'll just forget a basic thing, like, you know, doing something like, oh yeah, I should have, like, AoE'd there or something like that. Or, you know, simple things that I just forget. Ooh, Foulmane, eh? That guy has a name. That probably means... Let's drop that down. I don't want to get too close because then the thingy guy will spawn. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, he's got himself a silver dragon. He's not elite as well, so that's good. Let's pick ourselves up a rare spawn, shall we? On his next pass through. Here, rare spawn, rare spawn. Come play with me. Just in case he does ice stuff, let's throw ourselves up a bit of an ice barrier. Ah well, never mind then. Braces of intellect. Here we go. The Cauldron Lord should appear any second. Let's just get ourselves some more water. And get ourselves some more mana. Mana is very important, after all. Without the mana, there is no of the killing stuffs. What the fuck? Skeletal Terror. Okay, cool. Cool. The Scarlet Patrol down that way. Oh well. There he is. Lord Maldavius, or whatever they call him. Malvinius. Lord Mountain Biker. So easy, easy peasy. Don't get too cocky though. So I am only level 57 and things can go very badly very quickly. There we go, there we go. Should be able to get up here without aggroing everything now. I don't think I want to go over there just because I don't want to deal with those Scarlet guys. So I might leave that particular quest for now. The one that's over there. Oop, yep, oop. Ah! Run into a pack of undead. What's going on? Oh. There we go. Ah. Stay. Stay. Good water. Trying to knock my giant glass of water on the floor. That would have been great. 710. 710 rep with them. So far. And again, it's... The quest out here, it's very... Go back there, do one quest, come back, and you're just kind of running backwards and forwards so much. Little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. can make it take a little bit of time. Ligma meow. That's surprisingly hard to say. Oh. Crashing into the bulwark. Good stuff. Well done, me. If we can get level 58 today. Oop.
Yes.
Yes.
Remember patience.
No, I don't want to remember patience and discipline. I don't know why I don't want to remember patience and discipline, but I don't want to remember them anyway. You can't make me remember them. Pepperidge Farm can remember, not me. I will remember nothing. Because that is my great talent. Not remembering a damn thing. Not remembering a damn thing. Alright, so we're going to Writhing Haunt now. I think this is where some of these start getting a bit annoying. I guess we'll find out, though. What's the quest here? Oh, wildlife suffers too. That's cool. Oh, I don't mind that one. Because that's mostly just to kill the bears and the spiders and them lot around the place here. I'm good at spider extermination. I've been practicing it for years and years. My entire life, it's like I've spent living with people that are scared of spiders and I have to kill them for them. Even when I was a child, I still had to kill spiders for my mum. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. Not the best country to live in if you can't handle spiders. What am I pressing? What am I doing? Alright, Writhing Haunt. Writhing Haunt. Pay attention. Pay attention. People die doing these quests. Looks like a lot of people die doing that one. So I want to pick up this side quest thingy from the building. So let's... yes, the freezing ghouls. Just in case, we're going to go with all of the wards. All the wards possible. Full survivor mode. He resisted something. I don't know which one he resisted. There it is. Alright. Stay over there. Stay. Good ghoul thingy. Oh, good. Yep, I used up all of my all my mana in that one. I hate things that are resistant. Really do. It takes forever to kill them. I get to have some water along with my mage. The rotting ghouls I don't think are as bad. It's mostly the freezing ghouls that are a pain, if I remember correctly. Especially when you get a couple of decent crits on them. And they're even less of a problem, really, obviously. See how little actual mana I go through when I'm fighting something like this. It's much better. Much better. Ooh, Ichor of Undeath. I think that's just about worthless. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Freezing ghouls and all sorts here. Fetid zombie. Oh, that looks just gross. He looks like he's farting a lot. There's just a lot of gas around him. It's probably not very good for him. Let's see if we can take out this guy as well. Okay, cool. That's good. I like that. I like how he resists everything. That's always handy. It's always my favourite. Yeah. Yeah. Stay further away from me. Stop resisting everything. You are a fucking annoyance. Oh, you ass. Got no fucking manner as well. Why are you still following me, you bastard? Look how far away from you I am. There it is. Fucking hell. Get on my mount and have to ride all the way down back. Jeez. I really hate things with a high level of resistance. They bug the shit out of me. Dare they? How dare they be able to resist my mighty spells? Oh. Use a mana bar on him, get nothing out of it. It's good. It's good. Oh well. It's all fine. It's fine and dandy. I'm not frustrated and annoyed. Not at all. I'd never be. I'm perfectly sane and happy. Both of those things. They definitely sound like me. Alright, let's go take 2 on this guy. And action. Well, at least this time we're actually doing damage to him. Alright, try and keep him at bay. Stay at arm's length. There you go. There we go. See, much better. And he resisted like a lot less that time, so that's good. I'll pop back here and have a bit of a drinky pose. Bit of a drinky pose. Then we get to try and fight another freezing ghoul. Alright, you. It's always a good sign when the word resist appears above his head before the spell has even landed. Ah, you sack of shit. I hate you so much. Game, you're the worst. You're the actual worst, game. Oh, get fucked. Yeah. Bastard, stupid ghouls, fucking ice block bullshit. Fucking bastards. What kind of crap is that? Bullshit, I say. Bullshit. Alright, so I gotta kill stuff. That's good. Gotta do the cauldron as well. So let's go around the other side and work on it from there. Fucking freezing ghouls, man. Tell you what. Tell you what, they can go freeze in hell. Because fuck them is all I've got. Did. Fuck them. I hate them. Hate them. They make me mad. Their mechanics are stupid. And they smell bad. They smell very, very bad. Like frozen dog shit. That's right. I said it. Frozen dog shit. Frozen dog shit ghoul bastard thing. I'm not bitter. Somebody else is bitter. Could also be me. Maybe I'm bitter as well. Alright. Should stop our complaining and get to killing. Get to killing. There you go. Bit of killing some of these other dudes. Always make me feel a bit better before we have to fight that bastard. Whoop. Free cast. There you go. Let's take out this guy just in case. I don't really know entirely what he'll do if he gets near me, so I'm kind of keen to get rid of him before that happens. All I know is it does look like he's got a very bad case of gas. Oh look, blood of heroes! Yee. Let's get the blood of heroes. Everyone remembers what the blood of heroes does, doesn't it? It does nothing. It's like perfectly benign and happy and friendly, and it totally doesn't spawn elites that kill you really fast. Perfectly fine. I'm going to need more mana than this. Get me all of my mana back just for this fucking freezing ghoul bastard. His stupid, crappy mechanics. And the way he sucks. Look at how he sucks. Look at how you suck. Filthy, crappy freezing ghoul. You know why you're a freezing ghoul? Because even your parents hated you. Fucking bastard. Try and stay away from him, because I don't even think there's a proper cooldown on that freeze you in place ability in that. So they can just kind of spam it, and it's really fucked. Really fucked. I basically want to kill these guys off, and then I never want to see the freezing ghouls again, except that I'm going to be doing a quest where I might then have to destroy 8 diseased wolves, then return to Mulgris Steep Diver. Yeah. Oh, there is that. That's a bit annoying. Oh. You're gonna cast Shadow Bolt, are you? No, you're not. No Shadow Bolts for you, Cauldron Lord, whatever your name is. Whoops. I wish I wouldn't do that quite so often. I meant to AoE. What did I do instead? Oh, right. I fucking teleported. That was not the best and smartest of things to do.
It's too far away.
Come on. Alrighty, alrighty. There we go. A little bit closer to our goal. Now, what am I supposed to find? Diseased wolves is our first port of call now. Good old diseased wolf. Don't see a lot of wolves around here. I see quite a few spiders. Claims there should be wolves, but pretty sure they can spawn as like bears and other things as well. So I don't know. I don't know. I reckon they should just be happy with me killing whatever that has a disease. Ooh. It's good to get edible food off a diseased wolf, because I'm sure eating diseased food, or food from a diseased animal, is just perfectly healthy for you. It's, I'm sure it's one of the most wonderful things you could possibly do. Can't hurt you whatsoever in a massive, horrible way of probably some kind of vomitous and shit storm that would then eventually kill you. Definitely wouldn't happen. Definitely, probably, maybe it just may happen. Quite probably. But, you know, what are you going to do? If you don't test it, you just never know. That would have been how humans used to find these things out. It's just like, what are these red berries like? Let's take the slowest guy in the village and make him eat them, and we'll see what happens. And if he goes completely mad and then tries to kill everyone, then none of the rest of us will eat the red berries. Hey, nuclear dodo, how you going? I'm just talking weird random shit, as usual. So, you know, not much has changed here. Carrion lurkers. Where's your wolves, boys? Where's your wolves? I'm after them thar diseased wolves. You don't have any, though? None? Oh, yep, it's, watch out for them. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you can gonna lift yourself out of the funk. It's not a good state to be in. I've felt a little bit that way myself recently, but it's mostly because of work in my case. Because work sucks and I don't want to do it. Here we are. Here's a couple of diseased wolves. That's always a good thing. Always a pick-me-up coming across the diseased wolves that I'm hunting for. Oh, look. Ah, man. That sucks. That really sucks. Hopefully it does work out, though. I know sometimes it's beyond that, but no. I've got my fingers crossed for you. Spiders, yep. That's all. It's them. Let's see. Here, wolfies. That's fair. Sometimes what you've got to do is just sort of keep going, and that's about all you can really do sometimes. You've just got to keep plodding along. Remember, if you do find yourself slipping, there is never anything to feel bad about asking for help. That's generally not the healthiest way of dealing with things, but I completely understand. That's sort of how I still deal with a lot of stuff as well. I'm not very good at dealing with my issues. I've had issues for so fucking long, it's ridiculous, but yeah, I've never been good at dealing with them. And I'm one of those weird people as well. So I don't like talking about my issues because, if anything, that makes them push themselves up even more. And then I explode even easier. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to fully isolate yourself either. That in the end will probably make things worse. But, you know, it's always a tough situation. Always a tough situation. Here, Wolfie. You boys. There we go. I knew you'd be hiding there. Maybe. I can pretend I knew they were hiding there, right? I'll pretend. They were totally hiding there, and I knew it. I could see it. Ah, it's all good, man. All good. I'm supposed to be offering you an escape anyway. That's the idea. That's the whole idea behind being a streamer and doing these things. That's why I play games. I play games because reality is shit. Games are more fun. Now, as long as we keep ourselves alive in the old hardcore, we should be okay. I gotta watch out for there. There's a bunch of Scarlet guys around there. They feel like using my head as a bongo. Unfortunately, they want to use it with hammers. That's just not cool. It is not cool. They want to hurt me in very horrible ways. Are there still people? There is actually still people playing hardcore. Yeah, like at the moment, my guild has 50 people online. They're doing a Zul'Gurub raid. So that's just bashing your head against another wall that'll make you bleed out of your ears. You gotta take a break from that every now and then too. I find sometimes with like issues where like I've done a lot of IT support and that sort of stuff where you're trying to work out issues and that sort of thing, and sometimes I've actually found that walking away from it for a bit is helpful because it just lets your mind relax a little bit. Damn it. Fucking freezing ghouls, you bastard things. Yeah, sometimes it's a good idea to just kind of get away from the issue a bit when it comes to IT problems, I find. Stop resisting me, you bastard. For fuck's sake. Fucking hate these freezing ghouls. I'm going to be swearing about this a lot. Oh yeah, now I crit him. Cool. Oh my god, I hate the freezing ghouls so badly. Ah, yeah. I think in that sort of case, it's probably a hardware issue. Would probably be worse than a mod issue, because a hardware issue can end up costing money. So at least with a mod issue, it's it's basically kind of a software problem, and might be able to sort that out a bit easier. But again, it depends. I suppose it depends on like if there's coding that needs doing involved and how good you are at finding issues in it, and blah blah blah. All of that sort of stuff. You know how it is. I mean, personally, I could not code to save my life. Yeah, if it's hardware capping out, that's a slightly more difficult one. That's because it's, you don't want to... If it's not something you're like super keen on as well, you don't really want to have to spend money to replace hardware, to just upgrade just so that you can kind of do something you're only sort of partially keen on. Ugh. That doesn't sound like a very friendly chip at all. Ah, you sack of shit, freezing ghoul. I hate you and all of your ancestors. Anyway. Every now and then there's a type of mob that just kind of really gets under my skin. I have to kill grizzlies, and I'm going to end up having to kill even more of those freezing ghouls to get back here again. Ah. Damn freezing ghouls. You with your diseases. What the hell is that? It's a good thing I've got a cure all. There we go, no more disease. Disease fixed. Yeah, I used to repair servers for Microsoft a couple of years ago. And every now and then you'd come across some pretty funky stuff. Nothing super interesting though, because it was just their data center stuff, so it's all just like lots of it, more than anything else. So, I suggest never working for Microsoft. Terrible company. So, but again, your mileage may vary if you ever decide to try it. A good manager can make a lot of difference. I didn't have a good manager, but you know. i5 7500T. i5s. Oh, yeah. Well, I do know. I mean, in pretty much any of the Intel stuff at this point, you want to avoid anything that I think it's 13th and 14th gen, or is it 12th and 13th gen? Because they've got a few generations recently that are just like really buggy and very prone to blue screening. And once they start blue screening, the chip is basically fucked at that point. And yeah, and doom is upon you, basically. So especially for like home use now, I'm really not an Intel guy. I never haven't ever since AMD hit the market back in the 90s. I haven't really used Intel, to be honest, for my personal stuff. Another disease. Come on, guys. All these diseases from these diseased animals. I don't know. Weird. The 7500T sounds like it'd be an older, quite a bit older than the 969, 9669. I don't know. So it's like it's wow, I cannot type. It's because a lot of it'll be if the chipset is actually. How old is the 7500T? Got me curious now. Let's see, versus that was 966. Uh, 7500 is relative modern low-power desktop processor from Kaby Lake generation. Yeah, it looks like they are different generations, so there's probably going to be some issues there. More than likely. So yeah, between the between the generation changes, there's always a few issues I've found. All right, so we're four bears in. Got distracted with that. Oh dear. Spent far too long fucking far too many years fixing computers. Far too many computers around the area that have little bits of my blood in them from cutting myself on them. Wait, it sounds like you're really working that chip pretty hard as it is. So you know, that's pretty commended. Got to give it its dues there. You know, it's not the newest of chips, and it's you're getting to push it a bit. Well, so it could be the mod might actually be the mod might be what is basically pushing the either the RAM or the memory too far. So it might the mod just might be the straw that's broken the camel's back, sort of thing. Might just be that step too much, and it's just gone, boop. And I just realised I started a fight without enough mana. So that's not very good of me. Though those two crits definitely helped. There we go. Yeah, it sounds like you might just be asking a little bit too much of it in this case, more than anything else. Might just be just a bit pushing it, and it's just like, nah, blah. Time for nappy naps. One more bear, and then we get to fight my arch nemesis, the freezing ghouls, again. We all get to listen to me swearing about how shitty they are. Because they're bastards and they smell bad. But I'll try a slightly different thing this time round. Only slightly. There we go. There we go. Bears all accounted for. Oh. Doesn't want me to go back to the Garen's Withering. Oh wait, no. I was supposed to be over there. Wow, I've gone really far afield from where I was. Jesus. Oh, whoops. A bit too far there. Didn't mean to go all that way down there. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, yeah, there's always more things to try, so, you know. If you keep at it, you'll work out the issue eventually. It's just the working it out that's the pain in the butt. Sometimes, like, I don't know how it is for like other people, but sometimes for me, I just need to know why something is not working, why something is broken. It's like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it doing this? I need to read all of the logs and I need to work it out. I have to know. And then every now and then I find out why and I just go, oh, okay, that's why. And now I'm not that interested anymore. I'm going to have to change up this bar just for the moment. We're going to use this. There we go. I've got my kill the freezing ghouls, I hope bar. There we go. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, free one. Ah, you bastard. I hate you and all of your cows. Wait, that's not what I was hoping that spell was. Well, I feel like that still worked better. Can't read code very well, but I can understand when it's crying about a specific file not working. Yeah, that's about where I'm at with code as well. So, like, I can sometimes sort of look at code and kind of go, okay, I think this is the problem. That's about as far as I go with it. And beyond that, it's very much a foreign language to me. I have my capabilities, and most of my capabilities lie in dealing with hardware. Like, I'm generally fairly good at interpreting error messages and that sort of stuff. And when there's errors at certain times and that sort of stuff, I can kind of work out roughly what sort of thing, what sort of part of the system that's affecting, and work out where the errors are and that sort of stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, Windows itself is a bit of an issue, let's face it. So, Windows and acting up is not that surprising a thing, to be honest. At my work, where they've just upgraded us all to Windows 11, and after using that for a bit now, I can confidently say I don't want to use Windows 11 ever, because I hate it and it hurts my soul. Bastard thing! Stop being so resistant to everything, and stop putting me in an ice cocoon. Don't like it. Makes me feel bad. Those things use up way too much of my mana. I don't like them. When I've got no mana, it makes me feel naked. Not in the good way. You know, not in the way of standing naked on the roof, doing a helicopter, torturing my neighbours kind of way. More of the standing in a doctor's office naked while they tell me to turn my head and cough. I don't know, I really don't know where all of that analogy came from, to be honest. It's a bit weird. Ah, you know what I should do? Really? Really? Now he's resisting fire spells too. Yeah, that sounds as like definitely a problem with your with Windows going on there. Oh, come on. Bad ghoul. Bad. That's a bad ghoul. That's why you were bullied at school, Mr. Ghoul. You used to put everybody in an ice tomb and they hated you for it. That's why people used to bully me. Did they bully me? I can't remember. I mean, that does sound like there's probably possibly just issues with the with Explorer even. You might just need to reload a few processes. Based on the magic enchant within the glyph token brand, it's delivered to the scenario zone. Thunderbluff is the next step. Okay. Okay. It'll be easy for me to make the delivery. But for now, we're not going to do that. We're not going to make out delivery. Yeah, there's probably some rogue processes and stuff. I'd probably go for a reboot. Reboots fix a lot of issues because shit just, you know, shit just gets stuck because Windows isn't very good at its memory management, or so I'll claim. I'll blame Windows just because I like blaming Windows. Anything I can blame on Microsoft, I will do. Because I believe it's always their fault. See, they made me not swallow water properly and nearly choke. Geez, see, bloody Microsoft, and they're making me choke on water. What is my ping? My ping is terrible. My ping is 209. And that's what you get for playing in Australia on US servers that aren't optimized for Oceanic. See, there you go. So we've all got to have our thing we blame. I blame Microsoft on everything. You can blame Unreal Engine 5. So there you go. See, we're good. I don't mind if it's not their fault at all either. Like it's good to have a scapegoat that you can throw yourself at. I really do wish this server was optimized for Oceanic though. So if I was on Maladeth, the PvP server instead, I'd have a ping of about 7 milliseconds. So I'd literally have a 200 ping over what I could get on an Oceanic server, so that I can play hardcore. That's the Australia tax for things like playing on a hardcore server. Right, I said go there and it's like empty the thing. Oh no, I said yep. Okay, no, I know empty portal. I know. Yep, I know what I'm doing now. I know where I'm at. I know.
What do you need?
This is still a smaller ping than I originally played with way back in 2004 though. Because 2004, none of it was that well optimized and I was on much worse internet. And that was like average about 350 to 400 ping. And we used to raid in that. I don't know how we did it anymore. Just shocking. Yeah, see, that doesn't surprise me. Like, so many of the big company applications and that sort of thing can have memory leaks. Windows can have some pretty bad ones at times. There was many years ago a version of Windows called Millennium Edition, which was basically calling it Windows Memory Leak Edition. It was just fucking terrible. It would just be absolute crap. Windows 11 requires, I think, a minimum of like 16 gig of RAM to even run. And it can sit there just consuming like 12 gig of your RAM when you're not doing anything. And it's just like, what the fuck? You know, we live in modern times. Come on. Should have learnt how to make these things work better. Instead, all they're just like, nah, just get better CPU, get more memory. We're not going to fix the problems with our stuff. So I don't know. Hey, I was in recommended. Hey, go me. Algorithm working for once. That's a different thing for me. Oh, nice. Thanks for letting me know. That's cool. I'm surprised I'm in anyone's recommended. But, you know, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. That's good. I don't know. Maybe one day I could actually make a proper go of doing this whole streaming thing. You never know. Oh, what do we got? We've got a hungering wraith. I know the feeling. I'm pretty hungry as well sometimes. Ah. What? No. Oh no. Oh, stamina. That's bad. Strength there. That's fine. There we go. Where is the front of this cauldron? Well, that's always a good sign. Somebody else is going there. So that's good. Borderlands game views. Okay. I know with the most recent Borderlands, there's a fairly large amount of issues with that one. Like, there's a lot of crashes and everything that that are going with it. So yeah, I mean, I agree. Sometimes it is those little things that do make your day a bit better. And yeah, no, that's actually really good to know. It can be, you know, every now and then you kind of do feel like when you're doing streaming, you feel like you're just kind of yelling into the void a bit. So sometimes knowing that that little bit of effort that is going in there is getting noticed is good. Borderland 1 doesn't dump the memory when it's loaded and fills it till it crashes. Yeah, that's kind of how the Windows Millennium Edition thing worked as well. It just basically kept filling up memory until it was it'd just sort of everything would just lock up and that'd be it, you know. Jeez. I've seen things with the most recent Borderlands. There seems to be some problems with its optimization. Because there seems to be quite a few people having troubles with it. And it's actually like on newer rigs as well. So like people can have like a beastie ass platform, but they're having problems with it. Whereas somebody that's just got like a few generations older and that sort of stuff, it's like, nah, it's been a complete basket case and crashing all the time. It's like, it's the opposite of what we want. Should be working well on the good stuff and then crashing on the old stuff. Make people want to buy new things. But no, doesn't want to do that. All right. Oh, that's good. Making good headway on these. Oh, geez. On these quests, which is good. Making good headway to level 58, which is also good. So getting there slowly and steadily. Slow and steady will win the race, maybe. Can we get level 60 number 2? And this time the guild are keen to try and get me into raids for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know, at the moment I'm kind of curious about Borderlands 4 and how it will run on my PC. It's one of those weird things where it's like, I've been seeing it crash so much on for other people. I'm like, I wonder where my computer kind of comes into that. Will it? Because in general, I've actually got a very, very stable PC. So I want to see how a very unstable game runs on my PC, which is of the weirdest thing, I think. It's just like, I want to see if this will make my computer crash. And it's like, oh my god, what am I thinking? PTSD with raids. Oh my god. I have raided World of Warcraft a lot over the years. A lot. I mean, I raided Icecrown more than any other expansion. Actually, maybe not now. I did do a huge amount of raiding last time I did TBC, so it's hard to say. I'm probably about even on the two of them now. I mean, the main thing is, what would be nice is not raid leading and just kind of being able to stand there amongst the ranged firing off ice bolts. Like, part of me kind of goes, that's kind of appealing because I don't feel like I'll have that much responsibility. You know, a bit different. Alright, so we've gotten all of those done. Did that open up any other quests for us? Plague upon the... oh, he's got a quest now. Mission accomplished, okay. What you got, man? What you got? I've accomplished my mission, aren't I brilliant? What would you like? You want to give me a stamina neck? Yeah, it's alright. You want to give me a sword with intel on it? I really like having 17 stamina, though. I think I would just DE both of these, so... It's alright. There we go. Apparently there's still a quest for me to do for him. Wonder if he minds that I'm DEing all of his stuff. Ooh. Hopefully everything comes up all good. Oh, that's right. He wants me to do the All on the Watchtowers one. I think I'm kind of at the point now I need to go into the Eastern Plaguelands, which I'm sure is perfectly safe. I mean, what could go wrong? I mean, this blob of red here looks perfectly safe, doesn't it? That looks good. That looks like it's not going to kill me, right? I am only 2 bars from leveling though, so that's good. That'll be nice. Get myself to level 58. And I do have a thing to drop off over at over in Thundering Bluff, so that's good. Nearly there. Nearly. I do have that quest that I could try and get. Matter of Time is actually I don't really want to do Matter of Time. It's the one where you summon things at the silos, and then what they do is they just continuously spawn sometimes, and you're trying to kill like 8 or 9 of these things all at once, and it ain't good. You've never gotten them out. Jeez. Yeah, I've spent too much time playing WoW, probably, really. Too much time. Especially considering how much I complain about WoW, and how much I complain about their parent companies of like Blizzard and Microsoft and all that. And yet I still play the game. So, what the hell is there? There is something massively wrong with me in that way. Let's face it. Let's face it. I has problems. I has so many problems. But am I going to do anything to fix any of my problems? Of course I'm not. Why would I do a thing like that? Why would I do a thing like actually try to fix my problems? Alright, so what we could do start with the Tyrian Fordring quest, and we might go see Nathanos Blightcaller. I should probably stop just doing this and covering up everything so that I can't really see what I'm doing, where I'm going or anything. Ooh. Because, you know, it's not the best idea to make sure you can't see where you're going. But that's alright. I have gotten through a bunch of the quest for the Plague Lands now, so that's a good start. It's a good start. I haven't really felt like I was gonna get killed or anything, except maybe by those stupid freezing ghouls, bastard, stupid, resisty annoyances. Anyway, just stop thinking about the freezing ghouls. They're bastards and will continue to be bastards to other people now. I don't need to worry about it. At least I'm building up some Scourge Stones as well. I mostly want to get my Argent Dawn rep up a bit more before I worry about the Scourge Stones. You know, you wanna jump on that rep after I think after you get to like Reverend or something, then you start handing in all your Scourge Stones to keep pushing it up. Yeah, the things I hate most in the game is anything that completely takes away my control of my character. So any kind of stuns and fears, they're like, oh, they're the things I always find most frustrating in any game, really. Something that slows me, I can deal with a bit, but if it completely just like you're in a block of ice, you can't do anything. That's where I want to go. You know what, game? Get fucked. I still get frustrated when it just slows me a bit, though, as well. Like, even then, it's just like, fucking what? And yet then I'll still take advantage of the fact I can do that to the enemy. So, you know, little bit hypocritical in that, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Tyrion. How are you? You want me to kill some joggers? You want me to kill some plague bats? And you want me to get slabs of carrion worm meat. Cool. It's almost like I've done these 3 quests 1,000 times. That's right, I got my Silithus quest still to do as well. It's Windows' fault. There you go. See, I told you. Windows. Always Windows. Evil, evil bastard corporation. It's this horrible mutant spider with tentacles that's just sliming through your system, ruining everything. I like blaming Windows. I'm very biased against Windows. I know I have a bias. 100% have a bias against Microsoft. I've had that bias I've had it since well before I actually worked for them ever. But now that I've worked for them, it's never going to go away. Never ever. I will hold on to my hatred forever. I hate you, Plague Bat. I hate you so much. Plague Bat, because you fear me, I'm going to kill you all. I'm going to kill your ancestors. I'm going to kill you so much. That even your dead ancestors are going to be like, God damn, this guy wants to kill us all. It's true. I'm going full genocide on plague bats. That's it. Oh, speaking of things that are annoying out here. Fucking gargoyles. Bastard gargoyle things as well. Let's kill the gargoyle. Gargoyle, coming to kill you. Because you exist and are annoying. So I don't like you. I'm not vindictive. They're vindictive. Ooh, minion Scorchstone. Nice. Ooh, need mana. Better get that. So I think these the plague bats were listening to me, so they're all about now. Just they're like, oh, he hates fear, eh? Well, we have to make sure we get that mechanic going all well and good on him now, aren't we? Probably got a wife and kids. Yeah, it probably does. I'm gonna have to hunt those down as well. I will hunt down this plague bat's wife and kids, and I'll kill them too. I have a bad side. Very, very bad side. Oh, no. This is why it's probably a good thing I don't have, like, a huge following or something, because... Yeah, it's probably best I don't start going on about genociding stuff in a game. Even if it's all about jokes, it it all goes horribly wrong. Oh no. Oh dear. Send pics. I'll send selfies of me genociding their entire family. I'll make a TikTok video of it. Slay Queen! That's what I did! Woo! I slayed them good. Yeah! Made them all kawaii. Another putrid gargoyle. You've got to go as well, Mr. Putrid Gargoyle. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. The way you putrid gargoyles just patrol through the area, you will just arrive and attack me at the worst possible times. I know they'll do it. They've always done it. They've literally done it for decades. I'll tell you what though. Oh jeez, I'm just piling up the dead around here. Well, you know, you can so you do that, and then you go and you do that to the no. Okay, it's just getting out of control now. Horrible things are going to be said. I'll end up getting clipped and put onto live stream fails or something, and it'll just be like the saying the most heinous things about NPCs, and how I'm gonna, you know, wipe out their families and make all of the relatives watch as I peg them all to death. And just be like, out of context, that doesn't sound good. It's how you solve a problem, I guess. Yeah. Once you peg somebody's family to death, not many people are going to screw with you after that. At that point, they're going to be like, you know what, we might want to keep a wide berth of this guy. He didn't even like wash his hands afterwards. Like, what the hell? And if anything, people are going to be more upset about you not washing your hands. They're going, what the fuck? You know? Pick your nose and flick boogers at them at the same time. I don't know. Oh, that is an extremely it's very common that people believe that about me, that I'm a bit broken in the head. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone needs to be. How are we supposed to get through life if we're just like normal, average people stumbling along every day? You know. You know, who hasn't wanted to, you know, get a billboard and put it up in the middle of a city that's just like it's your ass telling everybody to kiss it, and it's every now and then some yellow smoke comes out of it because you're farting, you know, that sort of stuff. That way everybody in the city can see your giant farting ass. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be a very good politician. I need your meat, carrion grub. Giant slabs of carrion meat. Ooh. It's gonna slap me in the face with it. It's gonna be lovely. Wonderful thing. Ooh, he got a bit slimy over it. He liked my dirty talk. He got slimy about it. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, plague bat, yes. The genocide must continue. Good luck. Go server. Do not crash. Ah! You fucking bastard. You're the next one. Your family. Your grandparents. Ancestors that haven't even been conceived of yet. If you were a glint in the milkman's eye, I would burn the milkman's eye out of its retina. Out of its socket. Yeah, that's the one. It's not a system crash, it's an application crash. Yeah, so it's not actually, it wouldn't be a hardware issue then. But it would be a software issue, I'd say then. Sounds software-y then. To me. It's all soft, not hard. So you don't need to feed it Viagra. It's all hard is all good. It's just when it's soft there's a problem. I think I'm still talking about a server. Not entirely sure. Alright, plague bat. Are you going to end up on my list of families that I'm going to do horrible mutilation-y things to on the internet? Oh, I got its ear. That's good. Question is, did I take its ear off before it died? Because it probably deserves that. You keep your distance. Your plaguiness is a bit nasty there. And I'm out of mana again. Jeez. These mages are really mana intensive. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Sorry about all the weird burping and hiccuping and... Oh. It's making my eyes water now. Come on. Maybe I'm getting pegged and I don't even know about it. The only reason I know about it is because my eyes are watering. It's the only reason I had to give up on being gay. It made my eyes water. Just awful. Yeah, it really gets into the back of your throat. Where are we? Carrion grub. Carrion grub. Come with me. Ah. Pull back from the bat a little bit so that we can use maximum range. The range is maximum. The mage shouts pew pew pew. You fucking bastard. I'm going to go to hell and teabag your grandmother, Plague Bat. That is what I'm going to climb down into hell and I'm going to teabag your grandmother. No, we're good still. And even more so, that Plague Bat's grandmother's going to like it. Going to enjoy it. I know it. Plague Bat grandmother. She loves it. She loves it. Ah, putrid gargoyle, bastard thing. Fucking... I don't know, every single mob I come across at the moment in WoW just seems to irritate me for some reason. Oh no. I'm losing my mind even more so than normal. Smooth stone chip. What the hell? What kind of crappy loot's that? Jeez. Alright. Got to focus. Got to focus here. Focus. Focus on getting carrion grub meat. Taste the best in your mouth. There we go. There we go. Oh, we even had a slab of meat. Excellent. Oh. Yeah, so here's the problem. So I can manage to... There's like a line, an invisible line in my mind sometimes. I can manage to sometimes stay on the correct side of that line. If I step over that line, though, it's kind of like the line is actually like made of vomit. Once you step on that line, you just kind of slide down into the gutter of horrible. It's generally how I work. Yeah, you stay over there, Plague Bat. No. I've already been teabagging these other ones, grandmother. Yeah, it's a lot of work to add more. Got to go back to hell at another time. And it turns out I need to get an appointment anyway because he's already being teabagged by Satan. She loves being teabagged that much. She just loves it. Just loves it. Can't help it. Yes, the can of worms is now open. Not getting a lot of the freeze them to the ground procs at the moment. That's a bit annoying. What's going on there? Bad. Bad Plague Bat. You got close. Too close to me. Too close. Another bat. Here, batty. Freeze to the ground. There it is. Hey, that's what I'm after. A bit more of that action. There you go. There you go. Getting the clear casting would have been a bit better earlier than that, but overall, it's not. That went a bit better. Went a bit better. Quick drink for myself as well. I don't know, use 15 seconds of my drinking. I've only got 2,000 mana out of it. What the fuck? Oh, my wrist just cracked really badly. That hurt. Damn. Oh. Getting old really sucks. Really, really fucking sucks. Get a new pain every day. It's wonderful. He says right after he said that it sucks. Maybe I wasn't being sarcastic enough in the moment. It's wonderful. Ugh. Fucking... Getting old. Getting old. Oh, plague bat. I'm stuck in a crevice. Not a nice crevice. Ah, man. I am so going to get feared like 1,000 times. Oh, my God. Plague bat. I hate you so very, very much right now. You only feared me once, though. So I will spare you my wrath. That plague bat does not get genocided. Well, its family doesn't. I screwed up. I screwed that one up. Got to be the bigger man sometime and admit to that. As for these other plague bats, though, that's a different story. That's a very, very different story. That one, you know, it was close to me the entire time. Could have used the ability more than once. It didn't, so that's something. I'll give it points for that. Well, a point. Half a point. You know what? Screw it. I'll keep genociding anyway. I've probably used that word too many times now, and like YouTube's going to have detected it, and it's just going to delete the VOD for this this stream. That'll be it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. And also, yeah, when you're 45, you shouldn't stay in school. It seems a bit weird, especially if you're in a primary school. And don't get me wrong, if you're the teacher, fine. That's okay. But, you know, if you're like pretending to be a student, no. Nope. Nope. That's a very bad juju. That's a good question. Will my arc transmute be up? My Arcanite transmute might be up. I need to think about that now. I need to think about my Arcanite transmute. Sexy Arcanite transmute. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Why is it wearing that? It's weird for a transmute to be wearing. What am I going on about now? Wait. don't know, and it's probably better I don't. Ah, there you go. That's why you don't do all of your buffs and then start fighting something. You should probably go back to drinking. Ooh. Well, we might have enough mana. Anyway. Barely. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. Am I actually even going to get half of my mana back from... What the hell? Jeez. Look at that. I use my evoke, and I still need to drink afterwards. What's going on with this? What is going on? Why is this happening to me? Why do you do these things to me, game? Require me to do so much drinking? I don't understand. I'll never understand. Why am I even under the stands? Should be in the stands, cheering for the teams. What am I going on about? I think my brain is very much melting at the moment. It's... I've had to spend too much time at work complaining about things at work, and now it's just... Now that I'm playing games and talking on the internet, it's just completely liquefied. And I can no longer think properly. It's good. Good. There we go. Another plague bat. Where am I up to with them? Oh, 18 of 30, eh? I have been targeting them a bit, haven't I? Oh, that's right. I've got to remember I've got to watch out for Duskwing. Duskwing is not good. Duskwing does hate us. Duskwing is a level 60-something elite that will murder us in our sleep. Who wants to die in their sleep, let's face it. I don't want to. Actually, probably not that bad. As long as you don't, like, wake up with a knife still sticking in your chest or something. Then they just tell your loved ones, oh, he died in his sleep. Would have been painless. And no, it would have been the most horrible pain ever. They're just trying to reassure you. Believe me, I've been there, I've seen it. It's lies. It's lies. Eyes are filled with fear and pain and horror. I mean, don't think about that kind of thing. La 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 la. Happy flowers, lovely. Oh, oh dear. Sore old person noises. Alright. Carrion grubs. That's what we also need. We do need these ones. Come here, you. Come here, little fella. Yeah, you know you like a good hug from some ice. It's good for ya. Makes you feel better. No meat, though. That's not very nice. How am I supposed to harvest things? Ooh, elevated death. Ah, you prick. Damn you, bat. The only benefit to that was he got stuck on the ground when he feared me. So that's something. Hey, it's Maristead. Let's go visit Nathanos Blackcaller. Now, I don't know how many people have played Alliance before, but if you're Alliance, you actually get a quest to kill Nathanos Blackcaller. I can't remember exactly what the quest is.
Speak quickly.
But
Watch your back.
yeah, Corin's Crossing and collect 7 pieces of living rot in under 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that right now, so let's not worry about that.
Patience.
Noxious plague bats, 10 monstrous plague bats. Alright
Trust
then.
no one. Our time.
8 rangers and 8 woodsmen. No, that's a PvP one, so that'll actually flag me. So we won't be doing that. Cloak of Draconic Might. Is that one of the ones that looks pretty good? Eh, not really. Yeah, that looks alright. I think I actually had that on my original raiding character, on my rogue. The Cloak of Firemore. I cannot remember. Cannot remember. Pepperidge Farm might remember, but I cannot. I am struck down with the no remember problems of old man. Unfortunately, I can't really blame being old. It's like, it's a family trait. We all just have bad memories and come up with bullshit stories instead. You know, until I'll be like my dad. Eventually I'll be like him, in which case I'll stop making up bullshit stories. And what I'll actually end up doing is telling the same bullshit stories over and over and over again. Admittedly, they're not really bullshit, but you know, you're supposed to say that anyway, because then people won't realise what a horrible person you are, because they'll think all of the things you're saying are just lies. I'll be like, ha ha ha, he's funny, he just makes these things up, and you're like, ha ha, yes, that's right. It's all just jokes. It's all just jokes. I never went to hell to teabag anyone's grandmother. No. She was still alive. I didn't have to go to hell at all. Wait, what? Ah, Plaguehound Runt. I see you. You see me. It's time to die. Ooh, nice. I like getting the big crits. The big crits are nice. The water does not do enough. And I'm not level 60 yet. Ah. But that is okay. It is okay. So I think, is this level 45 water? Yeah, so I think to get the level 55 water, there's actually a quest to get at level 60. If I remember correctly. I think you actually got to kind of get to that level first, and then you... it's kind of sad making, but it is what it is. You know, it'd be nice to get it like a bit earlier so that you've got a quest to do to kind of help level you up a bit. You know, that'd be nice. Instead of making it a post-60 quest. I could also be wrong. Sack of crap. I hate you, Plague Bat, and all that you stand for. Even though you don't say leet. Even though you're not actually standing. You're just being a Plague Bat. Let's see. Carrion Grub. I choose you. You are my next Pokemon. You and your giant slabs of meat. Good old carrion grub meat. Wow, fucking wrecked him. Yeah. I have not actually gotten any carrion grub meat in a while. I've got 3 slabs of meat. And that's it. It's just... I'm just doing all of the killing. They're not getting any of the meats. What is going on? Why aren't you meaty? You look meaty. Look how they jiggle. They look they might be meaty, but maybe it's just fatty. And you don't want the fattiness. You just want the nice lean slabs of carrion meat. Okay, I'll accept that disease. I don't know if ranged attack power, melee attack power is going to affect me too much. Last I checked, I don't tend to use either of those things overly much. So that's good. I don't mind that. It's very rare that you get a disease and you're like, hey, I got it. Ah, that's fine. Maybe it's like a bingo card for STDs or something. You know, it's like, oh, I got the fucking maggot slime disease. Yes, yay. High five, woo. Woo, new STD. Woo, maggot slime. Wow, that would actually be a really nasty sounding STD, to be honest. What STD do I have, Doc? Is it bad? It's maggot slime. It's like, ugh. It just sounds nasty. It's not one you really want to talk too much about. And again, you'd be... If you liked the first Ghostbusters movie, you'd still be okay with it, because, you know, you get maggot slimed, you'd just be like, oh no, he slimed me. He slimed me good. Putrid gargoyle. Alright, let's go back over this other side here. And keep going in the big roundabout. Roundabout of death. Kill the plague hounds, kill the bats. Around and around we go. Then we land on a bat, and we fuck it up completely. So now we're going to get feared 1,000 times unless I do this. Might. A Hakari Stanchion. Might work. Let's go get you. You look like you're full of meat. Delicious carrion meat. Who doesn't like a bit of carrion meat? Mmm. Delicious. A whole slab of it. Just what we ordered. Nice wormy, slimy, wibbly about in your face kind of meat. It's great. It's good. It's good. It's just what the doctor ordered. He just didn't order it from the butcher. The butcher's like, why would you want that? No. 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 No, we play count runt. These guys aren't so bad. They're just a plague doggo. These poor doggos. We're just trying to put them out of their misery. We don't like them suffering so much. The doggos are good. The bats now, the bats. That's where the evil lies. That's where the horror comes from. If they're allowed to live, ooh, the things they will do. No. The things they'll do, they're indescribable. So indescribable that maybe I should describe them for... No, it's too indescribable. Give you nightmares. Give you nightmares. It'll give your children nightmares. Even in your nightmares, you'll fall asleep and then have more nightmares. That's how nightmarish they are. So they must be destroyed. They must be annihilated. It is what it is. It is what it is. If we let them live, the horror will spread. The horror. The horror. Yes, keep killing plague bats. I know what I'm doing. My brain just turned into a test pattern for a moment there. Don't worry, it only occasionally happens when I'm driving. Let's see. How far up this way am I? Hey, we can go a bit further up this way. We might find some more. I don't think Duskwind comes around this way much. Fucking putrid gargoyles. If you're going to put mobs in a game, you're going to put any kind of mobs in a game, put some quests with them as well. Just make it so there's a reason for their existence. Not just, oh, we thought it would be funny to have these things flying about the place. They're just getting away. And are generally annoying, obnoxious bastards. As if there was a Japa ninja in your house poking at you constantly. So, just go, so, how you doing? What's up? What are you doing? What's this doing? Are you good? Are you good? Are you happy? Is everything good? Are you good? Are you good? This is why my wife wants to kill me, because that's basically what living with me is like. Just me constantly going, how you doing? You good? And her just going, I'm fine, shut the fuck up. You're a pain in the ass, and you're an idiot. I don't know why she married me, but hey, neither does she, so, you know, at least there's that. Means she's not going to get rid of me anytime soon, so I'm safe. As long as I don't get this maggot slime STD, you'll be all good. You fucking bastard. Ah. Stupid bat. Gonna frickin' give me a brain aneurysm. If only I had a brain to have an aneurysm in. And I might be deadly. You watch out. One day. Oh, maybe that's what I should be doing. I should be collecting all of their brains so that I can graft it all into a super brain. Yes. And balance it on my shoulders and just sort of attach it to the back of my spinal column. I can be super bat brain boy. I don't know if that would really work. Maybe I'd be really good at sonar then. I'll get employed by the military. Find submarines. Super bat brain boy. I found another submarine. One's over there. That's our submarine, you idiot. Find the freaking Soviet ones. Russian ones. Whatever they are. Whoever they are at the moment. Those guys. Find their submarines. I don't know where all that came from. Who knows? I don't even like having surgery. Why would I want to add more brains? Anyway, let's go get some slabs of meat. One delicious slab of worm meat, please. What could be tastier? Other than almost anything. Well, not the gelatinous or slimy goos and ichors. I don't think they would actually be better than a slab of worm meat. It's really hard to say, though. I mean, it's not like we have worms that big in the world to actually try what a giant slab of worm meat would be like. I'm actually thankful for that. I don't think that would be... I don't really want to know. Of all the enormous, insane things we have here in Australia, I'm glad we don't have enormous worms that are bigger than a human. That would probably be a bit too disturbing for me. Excuse me, I'm trying to explain why giant worms would be horrible. Fucking plague bats. No, always has to be about you, doesn't it, plague bat? You bastard thing. Yeah, take that with you, whatever it is. Oh, I don't need to kill them anymore. Fucking plague bat bastards. Alright, so I still need the doggos, and I still need worm meat. So I still need 11 more plague hound runts. And I still need slabs o worm meat. And I'll probably still kill bats if I come across them, because fuck them. I hate them so much. Them and their damn fearing me all the time. Here's you, bat. Also, I believe the actual plague bat spawns share a spawn with the thingies. Yeah. With the play counts. That's what I'm trying to say. Server's still up. The game crashed this time. Interesting. There's definitely issues going on with that server of yours. Definitely issues. It does sound like there's some sort of software-based issue in it, though. To my untrained mind. My untrained and slightly mad mind. Isn't it nice I only said slightly mad? It's an improvement, I think. But at least the server actually stayed up. So, you know. Gelatinous goo. Come on, man. Give me those tasty, tasty slabs of carrion meat. You know you want to. There you go. Come on. No more of these weird wormy STDs from their maggot slimes. And yes, every time I'm saying that, I have to put it over there because I keep forgetting what the words are. Oh my god, I just heard a horrible fart from the other end of the room. I don't know if the microphone picked it up. Damn. Damn. This is why my brain is as horrible as it is, because I'm allowed. There's no children here to stop my mad ramblings at any time. And the wife just lets it happen. And then she farts. So... yes. Strange, horrible, gassy place I live in. I don't know. Yeah. This is why we never get visitors in the house either. Probably will come around and go, your house smells awfully like farts. It's like, it's because me and the wife are so immature we have fart fights. Come on. Actually, she won't have fart fights with me. She refuses. I think she's worried about follow through. It's just no good. It's not what you want. Women, you're defending women and farting. No, women do fart. Women fart all the time. The difference is, see, men will fart and then they will be proud of their fart. Most women, have to say most here. Sometimes my wife is very proud of her farts. Most women, they will they literally hold their fart. And they will be in like a huge amount of pain just so they can pretend that they don't fart. It's such a lie that they would literally be in massive amounts of pain just to make you believe the lie. It's true. They will be. They'll like hold them in for an entire weekend and it's just like, nah. No. Just don't do it. Farts are to be shared. Sometimes the smell shouldn't be shared, but you know, if you're a man, you like to share the smell as well, because you've got to be a bastard about these things. It's in the man code somewhere, I'm sure, if there was ever such a thing. So yes, free the farts. Free the farts, but don't have like a like candlelit vigil or something for them though. That'd go horribly wrong. We're gonna have a candlelit vigil. Everybody fart as much as you. Ah, my eyebrows. Ah. Won't somebody think of the children? No, they're all choking to death on the farts. Oh no. Alright. I said complete. There it is. There we go. Nothing like a bit of lag for when you're completing a quest. Alright. Believe Arcane Resilience is where the guide told me I should put this. So I will put it there, but I don't know. Where am I going? I need to do my training. To the Undercity. To the Undercity and the trainers. I'm going to put on my trainers. Trainers. I still have my STD. My precious maggot slime STD.
What will you require?
Lovely. Lovely. Ooh, a new mana ruby. Shit. 4 gold. God damn. This training is getting way too expensive. Especially because I still training spells that I'm not going to use. Except for Ice Barrier, apparently. That was only 20 silver. That was weird. Alright, let's see. Conjure Mana Ruby. Let's add you to here. So I don't use that one anymore. The agate doesn't really give me enough mana anyway. What else we got? Mage Armor. Where are we going? Who am I and what am I doing here? Mage Armor. I don't really like Mage Armor. Why did I train in this? Oh, well, whatever. Let's chuck that over here. Because I always use Ice Armor, not the Mage Armor. Prefer the Ice Armor. What was the Mage Armor actually? Increases your resistance to all magic by 15 and has 30% of your mana regeneration to continue while casting. That's actually not too bad. So I would actually have more mana then. Resistances by 15. This is resistances by 12. There's also the movement slowing and the other effect. Maybe I should actually be using Mage Armor now. Might start doing that. Might start using Mage Armor. I'll put on my big boy pants and start using Mage Armor. New level of Cone of Cold and my favourite, one of my most used spells, Ice Barrier. Lovely, lovely. There it is. 5,500. Let's go visit a vendor. I don't know why I'm mounting, because there's a vendor right here. So that's like a bit of a redundant sort of thing I'm going for there. Damn, that back pelt's worth a lot. That's pretty good. And the bats weren't... Well, no, the bats were horrible. Fuck those bats.
Embrace the shadow.
Oh, why did I... Oh, no, actually, there's... Yeah, I should... You know what I should have done? I should have gone to Thunderbluff. Because that would have made a lot more sense. Because I got a quest to hand in over there. Fucking hell. I'm just wasting precious silvers. Teleporting all over the place. And I could have just trained there. No, wait, that's a portal trainer. There you go, there's the mage trainer. See, could have just trained here. But no. No, I had to be daft. Oh no, my melee attack power is 0. Whatever shall I do? That's just awful. I don't know if I can live with myself. It's so little melee attack power. Well, that's right. I actually still need to go get the thingy rune cloth bandages. The big ones? What are they called? I don't know now. Yeah, the heavy rune cloth ones. Oh, who's this and where are they? Alright, yeah. You can do that. Where is he? Where is he? He's down there. I'm going to go up to here. Meet him in the centre. I'll give him a portal to Undercity. It's how mages make money. I can't stop winning. Bump, 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 bump. 7 silver. He's probably 75 silver. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll accept that. I will accept that. Because that pays for things. That pays. Did I create the right portal? Yes, I did. Make sure you use the portal. There we go. There we go. What was I doing again? I was handing in a quest, wasn't I? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, there we go. You disbanded the party. The party has been disbanded. No more parties. See how we go. Where are we at now? Level 58, so I'm getting pretty close now. Getting pretty close. I reckon I can make level 60 pretty soon. Maybe in the next live stream, I reckon. Maybe in the next one. So made some good progress tonight.
What brings you here?
Let's hand this in.
Maybe eternal sunshine.
Oh, oops! I never did that quest. Well, we'll do this. There we go. There we go. Oh, see, YouTube is still recommending my stream. Oh, that's pretty cool. Back into WoW. Ah, so this is WoW Hardcore. So if you do want to get into WoW Hardcore, Doomhowl is like is pretty good. It's a pretty good server. Admittedly, population I'd say is declining at a decent rate at the moment, though. So yeah. So I would suggest one of the classic era servers, though. The classic era is pretty good. I've been enjoying the classic stuff. So it's good. It's good. However, unfortunately, I am actually going to be ending the stream for the night. So I've made level 58 and I'm starting to feel pretty tired. So it might be time for this old man to drop. Oh, the normal anniversary. Oh, that's good. Like I've started playing a little bit on one of the normal anniversary servers as well. The Australian PvP one, Mother Death. I'm playing on that a bit, but that is a fairly low pop server. So, but anyway, thank you all for coming. I've been Dapper Ninja. Please, as usual, like, subscribe, follow on Twitch, all the usual blah blah blahs I'm supposed to say. And I hope you all have a good night or a good day, whichever one you're up to. Nuclear Dodo, I hope you get your server sorted. So good luck, and I will see you all in the next stream. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you later.